like the video.
How many times is he gonna drop that mustard soundbite in this episode?
What up, derps? Today we are going on a journey. It's going to be a 4-week long journey. We're going to be breaking down 3 songs at a time. I'm extremely excited to talk about every song and almost every bar on the album. My belief has been and continues to be that this is the album. I don't care what you think is coming. I don't care if you think it's a deluxe. I don't care if you think it's a mixtape. It doesn't matter. Kendrick actually just announced a tour that is titled the same thing that this album is. So this is it. Buckle up. It's going to be a weekly thing. We're dropping at the same time every week. Something for you to look forward to between now and Christmas. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to put as much time as is needed so that this can be the best possible, most entertaining, and also informative here and there review/analysis of this album on YouTube. No more hot dogging around. Let's get to the Derapy. First track should be great. It's supposed to set the tone for the album, should let you know what kind of energy to expect. And I'm personally in the camp that believes the intro track should actually be a full song, not just an instrumental or just somebody yapping. So let's see what type of timing Kendrick's on.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill my joy. I done been through it all, what you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural.
So this song's title alludes to a mural that was made of Kendrick on the exterior of a Honduras restaurant in Compton. A video of it was posted in July, so this is something that Kendrick just wrote about in the past couple months. This mural of Kendrick was vandalized, and it was tagged with some, dare I say, gang shit. His eyes were crossed out in the mural, which some may see as a threat.
I would see that as a threat.
Some are me.
It's me too.
While Kendrick has never been in a gang, he's talked about being surrounded by gang activity when he was younger. And the first lines we hear from Kendrick in this album are a really good tone setter, in my opinion, because he's saying things that are dead serious, but it still kind of makes me laugh. He's like, they whacked out my mural. That energy will make some of y'all move to Europe. He's talking about me.
You're soft.
If somebody puts up like an artistic piece of me, of Derapy or whatever, the logo for my show or me or whatever, I'm going to try not to compare myself to Kendrick too much here. But what I'm saying is, if somebody were to whack out my mural, cross out, like decapitate the heads from the Derapy logo, I'd be like, oh, this is a problem. I should probably leave. Like, dude, I'm out of here. But Kendrick says that this is regular for him. And then he talks about how a lot of the talk is bitch made. And he'll kill them all before he lets them kill his joy. Now, I think it's much more likely here he's referring to somebody like Drake or other artists trying to take his joy. I don't think he's like welcoming violence from gang members that are threatening him. I don't believe that's the case. I do appreciate the line, it used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. It's plural, you see. There are multiple people that I am saying, fuck off to. I think that this is one of those rare instances on the album where he is directly referring to Drake. His issue was initially with him, but when the war starts, you know, people take sides, and his hate is branching out to his primary opposition circle. This, by the way, does not sound like the Kendrick from the last album. This is not very Mr. Morale, in my opinion.
Fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody that's on my body. My blick first, then God got me. I watch them pander with them backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link as a monument. I pay homage and I'll always mind my business. I made the...
My theory is Kendrick said something here in that blank space that would encourage somebody to potentially take legal action towards him. And I think that he may have found out that there was like a defamation case towards the label based off of something that he said in a different song. And he was like, just to be safe, I'm not going to put anything here. I'll just let people use their imagination. Also, I really do appreciate how on the surface, one could see the line, my blick first, then God got me, as if God is going to protect Kendrick from some type of consequences for using a firearm. I think it's kind of more of him alluding to, I'll take care of myself, and then whatever happens afterwards, I know at the end of my life, God's going to take care of me because I am a man of faith. I am a man of God. I don't think he's out here like, I'm going to just do what I want with this 9, and then whatever happens is in God's hands.
I never lost who I am for a rap image. There's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't go like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements, I'ma guide you.
This beat is hard, by the way. It sounds like somebody that is preparing to go to battle. And despite it being like Kendrick's fight night, it feels like he's still trying to inspire others by saying go and up your rank, know you a god even when they say you ain't. I think the juxtaposition of keep your feelings out the way and then don't let them put smut on your name is kind of interesting advice, because it's like, don't take it personally, but also don't let it slide. I rock with that. That's kind of cool. That's definitely an interesting line to toe, and I feel like Kendrick is an expert in that, as somebody that just came out of the rap beef of the century. Putting your head down and working is nice because it's like a subtle reminder that this album had essentially no rollout or promo, no real lead single, just a super short video with a snippet that's not even on this project. And after this, we get a short interlude, and then the beat drops, and this man really starts going in. And this is just the intro, by the way.
Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker and the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my uncle Lemaine, he said that he would kill me if I didn't make it. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though.
I feel like those two words are super slept on. I love how he says the most controversial line of the song. In hindsight, it's what people were talking about the most. And then he's just like, yeah, but anyways. And I have to take a minute to talk about this because Lil Wayne was my favorite rapper growing up. Kendrick just won the rap beef of the century. He's selected to play the biggest event of the year. And someone he looked up to is just whining about it. And I was wrong also initially because I thought that Kendrick wouldn't really care that Lil Wayne didn't congratulate him or Lil Wayne was complaining about it.
Psych!
Yeah.
Psych!
I was wrong. Kendrick clearly cares. He took note because Kendrick is just a person. He's a person that idolized another person. He looked up to them, and that person is now upset that Kendrick was given something that they wanted, and that's lame. It's just lame. It's not lame that Lil Wayne is upset that he's not getting to do the Super Bowl and somebody else is, but it is lame that like he's publicly complaining about it. Like, I would not let that clip release. I would not let that go public, let that be live. Like, it's just a bad look for Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne would continue to cry after hearing this line and having people talk about it. He's like, oh, y'all don't want to wake the beast. You know, it's all love, but don't wake the monster. I'm like, dude, stop. It wasn't even a diss, by the way. Kendrick's not mad.
He's not mad.
He's just disappointed.
He's just disappointed.
Whatever, though. Kendrick mentions the GNX, which is a reference to the 1987 Buick Grand National.
What is
GNX? It's a Buick.
Oh, it's a car.
It's a car.
Oh, okay.
He posted photos of the car in March, and he made an Anita Baker reference, whose name was dropped also at the beginning of this verse. Kendrick also sends out a warning, or rather a promise, basically saying that if you take it to the internet, I'm going to take it there. Like, the response will match the initial attack. And we have evidence of this. I have no complaints about this song so far. It's hard. It's fire. I'm just having a great time. It's a really, really strong opening track.
Wayne down, whatever though. Call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo. I drew the line in decimals. Snoop posted, tailor-made. I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go. Wanna Super Bowl and I'm the only one congratulate me. All these niggas agitated, I'm just glad they shown their faces, quite frankly. Plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists, I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre, I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul, bitch, I probably built them pyramids. Ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from? Not where I'm from. We all indigenous. Against all lies, I squabbled up for them dividends. Against all lies, I showed up as a gentleman. I done lost plenty friends, 16 to be specific. Put that on my kids' children. We gon' see the future first. They like that big trip, and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned? All of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did. They'll never get over it.
Funniest bit here is obviously Kendrick saying that he saw Snoop repost Drake's tailor-made freestyle, Drake's horribly aged diss, where he raps with an AI voice filter as Tupac and Snoop to diss Kendrick. Saying these words out loud don't even feel real. And what's crazy, it wasn't even like a terrible idea to begin with.
Are you sure about that?
But similarly to Family Matters, it aged terribly solely as a Kendrick diss. It's also the song where Drake, with a Tupac voice filter, invites Kendrick to call him out for liking young girls, and then sues about it later when Kendrick calls him out for young girls. That's crazy, but whatever though. But Snoop actually did the right thing. He's like, ha ha ha, it was the edibles. I love you, Kendrick. You're great. West Coast, West Side, represent whatever. I don't know if he said all that. The point is, he responded the right way instead of taking it personally, like one Lil Louisiana. Kendrick says that Nas reached out to him over the Super Bowl, which is very sweet. Kendrick appreciates that those showing love and those who are showing hate are showing their faces. You don't get a lot of that these days on the internet. Kendrick then says he's not impressed by certain outdated artists with old flows. I'm personally going to assume that this is taking a shot at Drake or Wayne. You all let me know who else he could possibly be referring to. I also love the fuck a double entendre. I want y'all to feel the shit. And boy, oh boy, does he mean that. He is not here on this album, at least for a lot of it, to wow you with, lyrical, miracle, T-Pab, crazy entendres, stuff like that. He just wants you to feel it, embrace the bangers. Embrace the... He then finishes the verse by saying he's burned the bridges, it's over with. Then he says they'll never get over it. You get it?
Yeah.
Like the bridges he's burned. So
they can't get over them.
You can't get over it.
I get it.
I get it!
He's rapping. Then we get the hook and we reach our final verse.
Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy. Promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. I never piece it up, that shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. If that money got in the hands of a crash dummy, could jeopardize my family and burden the ones who love me. Niggas mad cause I decided not to pretend. Y'all stay politically correct, I'ma do what I did.
More Drake references here. This is probably the track with the most. I feel like whenever he talks about money getting in the wrong hands, he's probably referring to people around him being offered money for information on him during the beef. Kendrick also says he has no interest in a truce, which makes sense, but is also certainly a choice. Not very Mr. Morale of you to say, just fuck him for life. But also, man them came for Faminat, so I get you, big man. I also like how he says that he's not interested in being PC. He's going to do what he did, which kind of reminds me of that line from Not Like Us when he said, infamously,
I'm gonna do my stuff.
I love that line. Actually, I love all the lines from Not Like Us. You know what? Not Like Us is probably going to win Song of the Year. The song has no holes, no flaws. It's basically a perfect song, but that's besides the point. But anyways, this is all kind of funny.
No sympathy here, this shit's hilarious. It's a lot of opinions, but no power to carry it. 2025, they still moving on some scary shit. Tell them quit their job and pay the real niggas they severance. Don't insult my intelligence, I'm not just for the television. Teleport the bullets rolling, dig up all my relatives. Okay, nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal. Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you. Okay, fuck your hip-hop. I watch the party just die. Niggas cackling about... Well, all of y'all is on trial. Niggas thought that I was antisocial when I stayed inside of my house. You better off to having one woman, everything tricky right now.
Ain't no sympathy here. This shit's hilarious. Is a slept on line. Some people like to mourn an artist when they're being publicly destroyed or humiliated. Kendrick just finds it kind of funny. Now, what's not quite as funny is a couple lines later, he said, niggas cackling about, and then there's like a blank space. And I'm pretty sure he's referring to some of the stuff that Diddy was accused of that starts with a P. And this, I kind of share this sentiment when the story about the whatever bajillion bottles of baby oil drop. Like, me from a few years ago would probably do like 8 to 12 minutes on how funny that story is. But today, it's actually not that funny. Like, of course, it is an absurd thing to think about, but the freak-offs are not actually that comical when you really think about what they actually are and what's actually happening there. Kendrick agrees. Y'all are laughing about these allegations. Meanwhile, people are actually going on trial for like the most heinous shit imaginable.
Right now, you niggas live in the now. Ain't fuck anybody empathetic to the other side, I vow. A bitch nigga love bitch niggas that exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now. Make Cat Williams and them proud. The truth about to get loud. No juices out of my cup. I sober up and knock them all off. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman as law. I know probably gonna work for them. And fuck whoever that's close to them. The niggas that coon and niggas that being groomed. Slide on both of them. You ever ate Captain Crunch and proceeded to pour water in it. Pulled over by the law. You ran dirty so you can't argue with them to make it to be a star. Bear your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did. Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
You better off to have one woman, everything tricky right now? Agreed. Big monogamy guy over here. Love my wife.
Oh, brother.
Some people, myself included, are like, just because you're cool with somebody I don't like doesn't mean I don't like you. Kendrick does not believe in this at all. He said, fuck anybody that is even empathetic towards the other side. Like, if you even feel bad for the ops, Kendrick is like, fuck you, get away from me. I love the Cat Williams shout out. Andrew Schultz is getting flamed for mocking black women on his stupid podcast, and the black dudes who enabled it also get clowned. These are good things. This song is fantastic. It ain't no legends if my legend ends is such a tough way to end the song. Would I say that I enjoy it more than Wesley's Theory? Probably not, but I am feeling like the strongest 9 on this song. It's a nearly perfect song.
9.
Great instrumental, great progression of the instrumental. I feel like more and more is added throughout the songs and it ends on a high note. Great bars, sets the tone well for the rest of the album. We're 17 minutes into the show and I've only talked about one song. So that is why we're splitting this album review into multiple parts. Let's go ahead and quickly move on to our second track, fan favorite, We Found the Broccoli, Squabble Up.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
Expect this at the parties, the shindigs, the graduations, the celebrations. Certified bop, borderline instant classic.
Now, when he says broccoli, does he mean money or marijuana?
We do not care.
Hey, shout out Mike Tomlin, by the way.
Keep a Horn on Me. That Kamasi is a reference to the saxophonist Kamasi Washington. They actually played the saxophone on the song You. You guys have heard of that song, You, off to Pimp a Butter.
My bad, wrong episode.
But yeah, the song is super fun, super hip. We're not going to go line by line as much. We're mainly just going to highlight my favorite bits. Luckily, that's most of the song.
A yee nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I give him splash till he hydrated. Down south, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price.
I just really appreciate songs that always have me like quoting very specific lines whenever I hear the song. Like, I feel good, get the fuck out my bed. Every single time, I cannot help myself. I try to play this music in the car with my wife, and she's like, I can't hear the lyrics when you're singing them all. All right, bro. Can I just have a good time? Also, can I just mention the fact that I don't know about you guys, I've never heard a beat like this. It's so funky and weird, but also like upbeat and hip, and it feels experimental, but it also sounds familiar. It's hard to explain. Can you explain what's up with this beat? Like, why is it so cool? Also, in the meantime, have you ever met somebody that looks good but doesn't have taste? It's kind of hard to explain, but if you know, you know. You know?
It's like looking like Zendaya, but dressing like JoJo Siwa.
What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough. Fuck a plea, there you go, beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grew throughout the month. Spit a loogie at the camera, speed off, yeah, it's us.
Loogies are gross, by the way. Yuck. I love that we get some non-confrontational, relatively inconsequential rhymes from Kenny on a boppy West Coast joint. I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sit in ducks. It's fun. It's light. He also says double back like a deluxe, which has some of you theorists out here saying,
He's dropping more.
guys, this is it. Just embrace it. Also, fuck a plea, there we go, beat 'em up is just a wild line. It's wild. We're going to skip the chorus and we're going to hit this post-chorus. This isn't the only time on this project that Kendrick has decided to not overthink a hook and just repeat a line. Some people's hooks are boring or they overstay their welcome. Sometimes it's repeated just enough and the delivery is in a fun way on a fun track and it just works and you just accept it.
Let me know what the pass. Squabble up, 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 squabble up. Hold up, where are you from? My bitch, I'm finna go dumb. Sideways, bump stomp, fever. I'm on one.
You know Drake has a song called I'm on One.
Bro, we don't care.
The stomping and the chanting and the dance breaks in the song make it so much fun. Is the type of song you could play for somebody that's never really listened to Kendrick and expect them to enjoy it. That's generally how I know a song is great, when it transcends the artist and the genre. I love that. I also think that this is a song that we could add to the list of songs that would go crazy at halftime of the big game. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely a song that I could never see myself skipping. Let's go ahead and finish up with the third verse.
Funk, baby, rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Broke on the floor, let me know if you clockin' it. Brody won't go, but I know that he poppin' it. It was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, these some hoe with the politics. Bitch with him and some bitch in him, that's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. Yee-haw, we outside, or they about to kill him off. Blacks on blacks, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. H-Boom coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no.
The first half of this third verse is just fodder for dance. The longer it goes on, however, the more controversial. Not really. The more confrontational it gets, rather. I would say, to be fair, that some of these bars could be subtle Drake shots, wolf tickets. I'm just reading what I wrote here, and it's just funny to say how loud. Bitch with him and some bitch in him. That's a lot of bitch. That's just kind of funny, with or without context. I enjoy the yeehaw, we outside. What are you about to kill him out? I just the simultaneous ferocity and silliness of the delivery is just inspiring. It's a full moon, let the wolves out. I've been a dog is just a tough way to end the verse there. Then we have the chorus, and once again, Kendrick is inviting anybody to squabble up to round out the song. Another phenomenal track. If you have problems with the first two tracks here, I think it's possible that you're the problem. The standard for Kendrick, however, is extremely high. So the only reason that this isn't a 10 is because there are bangers that are even more fun to me on this album. But we'll get to that at a later time. While it's not as layered as the last track, it makes up for that with Good Times. Another strong. 9. I feel like it's kind of on the same level as Whacked Out Murals to me, just my Whacked Out Murals to me. Just my opinion. Let's get into Luther, a song that has grown on me a lot in the past week.
If this world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire.
Soundwave, Jack Antonoff, Kamasi Washington, and others that worked on this song. Bravo. I just clap it up. This song is called Luther because, amongst other things, there's a Luther Vandross sample. My mom used to listen to him a lot when I was growing up, so hearing him pop up here was just crazy to me. It just kind of overwhelmed me with nostalgia. Also that fa that has just been stuck in my head for days, nonstop. The writing from the start of this song is awesome. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, spoilers alert, I love this track. It's awesome.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. This a vibe, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This world concrete, flowers grow. All day, she only doing what she know. Weekends, get it popping on the low. Better days coming for sure.
This world
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see you win, wanna see.
if this world.
Just looking for a place to pause this is hard. I'm really over here just vibing. SZA, her contribution here is perfect. The way Luther's sample just flows perfectly into the next passage is just flawless. The songwriting is awesome. Best melodic rap song, Grammy next year. Already give it to him. Submit it right now. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give these no bodies, no sympathy. I'd take away the pain. I'd give you everything. I just want to see you win. Want to see. The performance is pretty. The lyrics are inspired. I'm in love with this song. I think it's perfect. I don't want to say it's underrated because I think most people understand it by now, but like it's just beautiful. And I'm just shocked at how well Kendrick and SZA sound together. And speaking of,
If this world were
It go
mine.
in,
When you
out,
ride it,
doors slow.
slide.
Baby, you a star, strike doors. When I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul. Bobby, pound, wrist, froze, check down on the way home. This world, concrete flowers grow. Heartache, she only doing what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
dude, why am I tearing up right now? So like, usually when I listen to music, like I'm generally wearing my AirPods. I put on like kind of like my special podcast audio recording headphones when I listen to this, and like listening to, dude, the harmonies here are just so impressive. It's not like Kendrick has a ton of range. Like he has a bunch of different vocal registers he can tap into, but like the way that he kind of delivers this like very like low like tenor sound, and the way that it just kind of meshes with SZA's voice is just perfect to me. And then when she's singing without him and she can really just riff the way that she wants to with the instruments in the background, like it's just, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, so the chorus sounds even better the second time, even though I kind of cut it in the middle. Let's listen to the third verse just to see how the song kind of wraps up. But like it just brings me so much joy to know that SZA is going to be going on tour with Kendrick, because they have multiple songs together now, and so many of them just sound so good. It's very rare that you find a rapper and a singer that just like mesh really well this way, especially like a male and a female artist with like a super just plutonic and good professional working relationship. If there are other examples of instances where a male rapper and a female R&B artist come together and just make multiple smashes together, could you guys leave that in the comments? I'd love to hear more examples of this. Let's hear how this song ends.
This world.
I can't lie, I trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time, I turn it off just so I can turn you on. I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you. I'ma show you I'm a pro. I'ma take my time and turn it off just so I can turn you on, baby. Weekends get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
I know you're coming for.
This song, in my opinion, is a perfect song. It's a 10. It's our first 10 on the album.
10.
I am a sucker for melodic rap. It's my favorite kind of subgenre of a genre that's already kind of my favorite, if that makes sense. I think this is literally what I would show someone if they wanted a peak example. If somebody was like, what do you mean you like melodic rap? I'd be like, boom, Luther. This is the peak. And it's crazy because this wasn't my favorite song upon first listen, but now I'm really over here like, damn, there were multiple points while I was recording this where I just wanted to stop doing the show and just listen to this song in its entirety because it feels like a crime to stop this song in the middle and just talk about all the elements of it that I like. But yeah. This album starts with 3 incredible songs, in my opinion. 2 songs that are damn near perfect, and 1 that is, in my opinion, a 10 out of 10 song. Let me know which of these 3 is your favorite, if any grew on you, and also let me know what I missed, because obviously I missed a bunch. This is not the Dissect Podcast. This is not any other show that's trying to get to the bottom of every single sample and break down every single lyric. I'm just out here trying to have fun. This is a more chilled, relaxed, vibe-based show where we talk about what I like, and I ask you what you like or don't like about this thing, and we kind of work through it together. Next week, we're going to talk about the next 3 songs, Man at the Garden, Hey Now, and Reincarnated, which I'm going to try not to spend more than like 25 minutes breaking down that one song, but hey, if we got to do it, we got to do it. Go ahead and predict which song you think I will like the most and which song I will like the least out of those 3. Please, please, please
Like the video.
This episode is not monetized because I am playing the music, and I have no regrets about that because like I really want you to feel these songs as we go through and talk about them. I'd appreciate if you like the video. Please leave a comment and consider supporting the channel for $1. You get to become a member, you get the badge in the comments, you get exclusive community posts, and you get to join the Derapy Discord. We have all types of fun in there, and they always know exactly when these episodes are about to come out. You could also become a certified therapist with our $5 membership tier, and you get a shout out like this.
Without these certified therapists, these episodes would not be possible. Red Frost, Yer, Not Sincere, Dire Circumstances, T and Merch, Shaggy's World 999, Christian Griffin, Marvin Thomas, Light Brown Recluse, Greenberg 305, The Absolute Fucking West, Trees Like Flowers, Genevieve Evermore, Serenomimus, Nora the Explorer, Voxel Valix, Redditora, Juice, Blue Clip Saw, Logan Stratus, Also Mamie, Simply Vibin', Luis Sanchez, Air Wallace, Matt Rahoric, Jack Santoro, Orby Levias, Blackjack Gaming, Venomous, A Dizzle Whiskey _ Zeus, Cuts by Reggie, Stout Shaco, Nate Rubin, Rich Mix, Agony, Emma McCoy, DC Frame Rate, On the Hunt Productions, Jordan Dre Benoit, and Johnny Carwash.
New episode tomorrow. Love you, mean it, and
enjoy the outro.
Thank you.
Basically, I'm still a monster. Till a fat lady sing, I come to kill an opera. Y'all too plain, I'm a helicopter. My words keep going like a teleprompter. I'm an asshole, wipe me down, bitch. I get big checks, Nike Town, bitch. Yeah, mean mug, Bobby Brown shit. And the flag red, like clown lips. I can't stop going, drop my best shit like the Cowboys drop Owens. I'm the best to ever do it, motherfucker. I know it, no ceilings, goddamn it, now the fucking sky showing.